Assalamualaikum and a very good day. Today, our team will be presenting on the pedagogical capacity of meaningful learning for Kppb 1072 learning skills. We have been guided by DR.SHYIELATHY, anak perempuan ARUMUGAM. Our group member consists of 5 people, including me, ARISA binti Muhammad SUKHAIRI, BARATH anak lelaki MANIAM, Jennifer Limayen, SHRI HUDA binti BAKAR, and THURGA SHRI anak perempuan MURALI. Here is the content that our team will be presenting today. The following is proof of the KMR form for Kppb 1072. First, let's take a look at our backward design, which consists of 3 elements. This first one is standard disassembly process. The next one is course assessment evidence, and the last one is learning plan. For standard disassembly process, we have outlined the course learning outcome for both Kppb 1072 and Kppb 1032. The shared big idea for this course is digital educators shaping a holistic Madani generation. Next, we have learning development for Kppb 1072. We have detailed the learning objective and success criteria for Kppb 1072. Moving on to the next slide, here is learning development for Kppb 1032. Next, we have learning objective and success criteria for Kppb 1032. Here is the course assessment evidence for Kppb 1072 and Kppb 1032. Both of the course consists of 3 assessments that students need to complete throughout the semester. For assignment 2, Kppb 1072, this task is based on the concept of Kppb and is implemented in an interdisciplinary manner with task 2 of Kppb 1032.
Next, I will be presenting about learning plan using the Where-to framework, which guides effective teaching and learning strategies. W. Where involves setting clear destinations for students to plan and achieve their learning outcomes. H. Hook engage students by incorporating high-tech based learning and encouraging the use of digital tools in line with modern pedagogical practices. E. Equip support students in exploring ideas by fostering creativity and applying humanizing pedagogy principles in both teaching and assignments. R. Rethink provides students with opportunities to freely think and present their ideas through activities like tea talks and mini forums. E. Evaluate allows students to assess their work using established grading rubrics, ensuring in-depth review of learning achievements. T. Tailored highlights the diversity of multiple intelligences and individual abilities, adapting to students' various backgrounds to enhance problem-solving skills. O. Organized encourage collaboration among students and employing approaches like I think, SWOT analysis, and project-based learning to align with PAK 21 practices. Next, let's move to learning design model. First, pedagogical practices. Second, learning environment. And lastly, digital application. Pedagogical practices. Our class employed Google Classroom as the primary platform for delivering instruction and managing course materials effectively. Next, learning environment. We engaged in group discussions during our class sessions, fostering an interactive and collaborative atmosphere. Lastly, digital applications. To enhance our learning experience, we used various digital tools such as ChatGPT for research, YouTube for video resources, Canva for design projects, and PowerPoint for presentations.
Next is student learning model, where students are able to analyze various online resources such as articles, books, and blogs in order to gain information. Secondly is relationship. There is an engagement between a lecturer and students during the teaching and learning process. Students are also able to share their own perspective based on a topic with their peers and lecturer. Third is aspiration. Students engage actively in the teaching and learning process. They are also capable of generating new ideas and self-assessing throughout the process. Next is the sixth global competency, which consists of character, citizenship, communication, collaboration, creative, and critical thinking. So, first up is character. Students should understand why they are learning. They need to be skilled in completing their tasks. They should also be able to plan, observe, analyze, and evaluate their own work. Secondly is citizenship, where students have the ability to articulate their own perspective on global issues, considering various cultural, economic, and social factors. They can also propose innovative and relevant solutions. Thirdly, communication. Students are able to communicate with everyone, such as their peers and lecturers, without facing any difficulty or barriers. Fourth one is creative, where students are capable of generating innovative ideas and exploring a range of solutions by leveraging technology. They can utilize digital tools and resources to enhance their problem-solving skills, which enables them to approach challenges from multiple angles and develop creative and effective solutions. The fifth one is collaboration, which involves a student's intrapersonal skills and teamwork. Every group member actively participates in discussion, collaboratively working to identify and determine the most effective resolution that would benefit everyone involved. The last but not least is critical thinking, where students develop the ability to analyze information and assess the credibility of various sources and also make well-informed decisions while completing their task.
Alright, now let's look at the 3R framework. First and foremost, we'll be looking at relevance, applying Kppb skills in a teaching and learning as well as a meaningful learning framework. By applying Kppb skills, educators help students understand the practical applications of their knowledge, making the learning process more engaging and relevant. Next is relationship. Build good relationships between lecturers and students with other students. Strong relationships between educators and students, as well as among students themselves, create a supportive and inclusive learning environment. Last but not least, rigor. Produce products for PDP, infographic products through the Canva application or other applications based on a focused big idea. Emphasizing rigor in the curriculum challenges students to push their boundaries and think critically. By producing high quality work such as infographics and other projects, students can showcase their creativity, analytical skills, and mastery of the subject matter. Now, let's look at the 3E framework. First and foremost, engagement. The relationship between lecturers and students is positive. Always have discussions related to assignments. By fostering positive relationships and maintaining open lines of communications, educators can make students feel more connected to the course and invested in their learning. Secondly, enhancement. Students use various AI applications to improve information retrieval skills. For example, ChatGPT, OpenAI, and so on. Enhancement involves using technology to augment the learning process. By incorporating AI applications, students can access a wealth of information and develop their critical thinking skills. Last but not least, extension. T-Talk session to get ideas in deconstructing DSKP standards and building a meaningful learning plan framework. Extension focuses on expanding the learning experience beyond the traditional classroom setting.
Now, let's focus on the elements of new knowledge from this course. The first element is critical and creative thinking skills while building a learning tool where students get to apply those skills in a making process and learn basic classroom management skills. Next, students are able to expose and familiarize themselves with the designing software such as Canva and PowerPoint throughout this course to make informative infographics as a proof of their outcome of brainstorming session. Students were divided into two groups to debate within their teams to argue their perspective on the topic: is technology essential for the effective deep learning in education? Each person defend their points based on their research and develop their debating skills in this activity.
Speaking of the strength of this course, students are exposed to the ways to utilize the student learning model, which is SLM, in teaching and the adaptability and flexibility in accommodating different learning styles in classroom. Lastly, some of the aspects that can be corrected in this course is that readiness of teacher trainees for the subject, which can be enhanced by offering mentorship programs where trainees can learn from experienced teachers. Last on the list is that assignment instructions should be clear and easy to understand. This is to make the writing and making process easier for students. For that, a short, detailed briefing can be organized to help students on how to tackle the questions. That is all from our team. Thank you.